Water Valley Blue Devil football kicks off now. Today's game is brought to you by Turnage Drug Store, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Midtown Auto Parts, Mechanics Bank, Water Valley and Oxford, Valley Tool Incorporated, State Farm Insurance, C.W. White Incorporated, Black & Associates PA, Luke's Body Shop, Horan & Horan PLLC, Remax Fisher Properties, Sherry Fisher, Yellowbush General Hospital and Nursing Home, Seven Oaks Funeral Home, Crow Martin PLLC, and Courthouse Coffee and Bistro. And now with all the play-by-play, here's Steve Lindsay and Rick Jenkins.
Good evening, Blue Devil fans, and welcome to a rockin' and rollin' Bobby Clark Field here in Water Valley, Mississippi. Rick, it's homecoming night, and you can't even drive around this area. I mean, I have not seen it like this in a long time.
It's a good crowd rolled in fairly early tonight because of the homecoming festivities, and a lot of times we have it before the game, but tonight's going to be at halftime, so I guess everybody's trying to come and get them a good seat. Yes, sir. We're about 11 minutes from kickoff. Tonight's game will be against the Winona Tigers, and the Devils have struggled against the Tigers in recent history, but you know, hopefully tonight, maybe homecoming festivities will get them pumped up, and maybe we can play a complete game. You know, and after last week's loss to Calhoun City, sat back and reviewed kind of how the game went. Man, it looked worse than it was. We lost 40-27, but I'm telling you, up right there in the fourth quarter, we were only down a score there at one point, and you take away that second quarter we just 3 minutes in the second quarter. We lost. That's a different game. We lost the first half, but we won the second half. And, right. We just didn't have enough in the second half, and these mistakes. You just got to cut those mistakes down and be positive on with the football, and good things will happen, and hopefully we can learn from that and get rid of some of those mistakes. You can always take film and build from it. When you have those big wins, it's really not a lot you can pull off and teach and coach from, but hopefully we get into district play, we get our wheels under us and start putting some wins together back to back.
Yeah, Winona is coming into tonight's contest 3-0. Last week they beat Philadelphia 46-15. Philadelphia is no slacker. Water Valley's 2-2. We come into the game tonight averaging 29.7 points on offense and giving up 26.5 on defense. Winona is putting up 35.3 a game and giving up 17 a game on defense. So, you know, usually by this time of the year, this stat right here starts becoming important.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but I mean, I look at that very religiously after about the third or fourth week. I start, you start seeing offensive production versus defensive, but I think our defense is better than the 26.5.
Yeah, I do too.
I really do.
I do too. We've had the ball turned over on some short fields, and what we had probably 5 kickoff fumbles. I know 4, and you just can't keep the defense on the field like that. Offense got to give them some breaks and help them out.
Well, Tigers head coach Joey Tompkins, that's Jay Tompkins' brother. Jay lives in Hawaii. Now, I played tennis with Jay before he had bone marrow cancer or something like that, and I think his twin, I don't know if Joey's his twin brother or just his brother, but one of his brothers, I think his twin brother, gave him the bone marrow transplant. And so, but now he's moved off to Hawaii, and I guess he figured
living the life.
Yeah, he just a life change. Hey, you have cancer. You're just like, what? I'm a survivor. I'm going to go live.
Yeah.
So. But anyway, Bobby Clark Field is a happening place tonight. The captains are coming out. We'll take a break. When we get back, it'll be time for Bob to give us a rundown of the history between the two schools. You're watching Blue Devil football.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, we're back. Captains are headed to midfield. It is time for Bob to give us a history between the two schools. Bob, how does it shake up?
Okay, guys, this is the 18th meeting between the schools. Rather young series compared to most schools that we have competed in football for 100 years or better. The Blue Devils lead the overall series by a slim margin, 10-8, and the series here in Water Valley is tied. It's even at 5-5. The series started not too long ago, actually. As older guys put it, August 27th, 1999 was the date the first two teams played, with Water Valley winning 22-21. Now, last year, Winona won 35-14. The Devils and the Tigers shared the same region in Class 2A and in Class 3A. Winona currently has a 6-game win streak going against Water Valley. The Blue Devils have played 3 times in homecoming games against the Winona Tigers, and the Tigers unfortunately lead 2-1. Hopefully we can tie this up tonight. On this date in Blue Devil history, Water Valley's record, September 23rd, 7-4-0.
Hey, yeah. Well, last week it was not that great, wasn't it?
No, about 2-9. I think it's 2-10 now. So
yeah. Well, the captains are at midfield. I think it's Walker Tedford, Say Freeman, Mr. Buford, and number 6, Dalen Vaughn. So I did not catch what happened right there, but I guess we'll find out in about 5 minutes. I'm telling you, this game, I don't know, Bob, you remember probably, so it was 3 years ago we went down there. That was one of those track meets. Remember that? I mean, we threw a touchdown pass, they threw a touchdown pass. Mm-hmm. Then we scored, and then they would score quick too. And then last year was more of a normal, kind of game, but I'm really interested to see what happens tonight. We'll take a break. We'll be back. When we get back, we'll be ready for kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown.
Seven Oaks Funeral Home has been a tradition in Yalobusha County for over a century. A full-service funeral home with an outstanding and friendly staff. Seven Oaks offers that extra touch with a celebration of life memorial tribute video and custom-made bulletins. Lock in today's prices. Speak with one of their many pre-need counselors. Stop by or call 473-2363. Seven Oaks Funeral Home at the intersection of Highways 7 and 32.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The Devils are coming on the field. Clock, as usual, is not indicative of the start time of the game. It says 2:40 before kickoff. We're more like 50 seconds away.
Yeah, the Blue Devils come out tonight in their all blue uniforms with the gray trim, white numbers. And Winona comes out in the white tops with the red markings and the gray togs.
Is that what you call them, the football pants?
Togs, yeah, that's what we. When I was in school, the coach say tog out. That means put everything on.
Really?
Yeah.
In all the years I played, never heard of what we call them pants. We call uppers and lowers. That's why they were called lowers.
Maybe it was a Water Valley thing.
Yeah. They look like Payne Stewart pants. Remember the old golfer Payne Stewart?
Oh, yeah.
All the old golfers used to wear those baggy pants that come up to their knee, push them up. It looks like Winona's going to put this ball on the ground and hit a watermelon-style ball.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of them this year.
Man, that hurts my soul to see that. I thought by now, this day and time, we would have soccer-style kickers rocking the football back and forth. All right, there it is. The line drive picked up on the 27-yard line by Jaden Morgan. Oh, nice stiff arm to the 45. Got him right in the ear. Got to the 46. They're going to give him the 46. Good.
Good return by Morgan. Caught it on the far side of the field, the left side, and he come all the way back across the hash marks to the right side, and then the guy thought he was going to push him out of bounds. Instead of he give him a stiff arm, and he got a couple extra yards out of it.
So Q Carruthers will be on the near side, say in the slot, and Buford's in the backfield, and number 7 Eli White is on the far side, single side receiver. Handing off to Buford right up the middle. That was a good tackle right there. They reached out and grabbed Buford's arm and tried to make him fumble. That slowed him down. He got a yard on it. 2nd and 9.
It's a defensive end on this near side left. He's
look at this. They put Q Carruthers at H and moved Jeremiah to the slot receiver and then tried to. Now it was a well-designed play, but it was just thrown high. 10 yards down the field, thrown high.
I mean, he was getting him out in space, come across the field, and just a little square out pattern. And if he could have caught the ball, he could have definitely had a first down. Maybe even broke a tackle and took it to the house.
Here we go, 3rd and 9. Put Q in motion, and Winona comes across. Q points it out, and he's correct. That will give us about a 3rd and 4.
Against the Tigers.
Yeah, Winona's defensive line, they're not chunky. They are
fast.
And yeah, there's some lanky big guys that like they can move well.
Their DBs look fast. They want to give that image too. So you can tell by the way they try to dress and their swag, basically, if you want to call it that. All right, 3rd and 4. Hand off to that's Jaden Morgan. He didn't get but a couple.
Oh, he's still running.
Maybe one. Now he fell forward down to the 45, but they're going to call it the 46.
They spun him around, and he was laid on the pile, and he wasn't down yet, and he actually picked up another yard or so. It looked like he got more than what they given him.
He's calling punt team out, but, man, I'd go for that. 4th and 1, a long one. I'd go for that. This early in the game, I mean, that just to keep the momentum, you know?
Yeah, keep the ball, and just all you need is a yard.
I'm going to run up and act like we're calling something. Then maybe we'll get a timeout here and then run a play. Maybe it was just something to try to – nope, ball snap, drop. Paysinger gets it off. It's a knuckleball, high knuckleball. Gets a decent roll down to the 20-yard line.
Yep.
So that's where Winona will take over. 10-17 to go in the first. I don't know.
On the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Me and Coach Embry disagree on the timing of our aggressiveness. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, there may be situations where he would go for it and I wouldn't. There's times where he wouldn't and I would. That was one of the times that I would have loved to gone for it right there this early in the game against this foe. Trips left for Winona. Single right, single back. It's going to be just a kind of a read option play right there. He's tackled at the 22, 21.
So your analytics was go for it.
Oh, absolutely. I like being aggressive early.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a yard.
You got the crowd.
And you had the ball on their end of the 50.
Right. And in high school, you know, that's not a big deal anyway, you know. Right. So 2nd and about 8 for the Tigers. They got slot right. Now they go to trips right.
Quarterback still looking over there, trying to get a signal, get a call. Now he's ready. 6 on the play clock. Ball snaps. Keeper by the quarterback.
Straight up the field.
He got it over to the 30-yard line. That's going to give him a first down.
Yeah, he just run hard and went out right behind his left tackle and got some open running room and made a first down.
First and 10 for the Tigers.
Just a lot left this time. They've got a nice little beefy line themselves. Handoff up the middle. Oh, nice play by Q Carruthers right there. And he's right. Q's right. Hold on to him. He's not down yet.
Right.
He was tackled and he kind of fell on Q, but his knees didn't touch.
Right.
And he was trying to fight to get back up, and Q did a good job of keeping him down.
He filled the hole. The running back had a hole, and Q come up in there and stuck him and stopped him for about a half-yard gain.
Second and about 9.5. Running back's or quarterback's tying his shoe. Slot left, single right, handoff. No, he's going to throw it out in the flat. Nice, made the first man miss, and he gets the ball all the way up to the 50-yard line. I mean, that's just key. You've got to break down whenever you come up to that ball carrier.
Yeah, he threw it out here in the left flat. We had two guys just overrun the ball. They didn't break down. And,
handoff right side. It's a big hole. Devils are giving chase. Got the jersey. Pulled him down inside the 20 to about the 14, 13-yard lines. Where are they going to mark him?
Yeah, we were lucky that he just got the jersey. He didn't have the shoulder pads to get a horse collar.
And this is why I was in favor of going for it right there at 4th and short, because this team, I think it's going to matter how many plays we run on offense, not how many, If we get a 4th and short, left side this time, inside the 10 down to the 6.
Yeah, their lineman, he pulled and led interference, and that was a good blocking scheme on that particular play there, running it to the left side. They pulled the offside guard and had an extra blocker on this side.
7:47 to go in the first quarter. Winona is already down inside the 10 to the 6. Second about 4. Quarterback keeps it himself. Q makes a pretty decent tackle right there. He broke down and made the guy make a move and then stab at him. It's going to be a first down, though, it looks like.
Yep.
That brings up first and goal for the Tigers.
So first and goal from about the 3-yard line. You call it the 2.5, really. That was a little bit of a false start, but number 3 got in the end zone.
Running back come off quick.
Yeah, he was early, but not going to get that call at this level. And half the time not at the college level. So Winona scores at the 7:15 mark. It was the quarterback, number 3. Who is that? Chase Richardson. And he is the holder on the extra point. Number 22, Aubrey Bailey, is the kicker. Soccer-style kick was good, just inside the left upright. So Winona gets on the board first in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be back for kickoff. After this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco Fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
All right, folks, we're back. 7:15 to go in the first. Devils down a score. Winona's got it not teed up, hitting the watermelon knuckleball down to the 28-yard line, where Jaden Morgan's going to try to return it again. He makes the first man move, miss, third man miss. Now he's got the kicker to beat, stiff arms him down the left sideline. He's got a couple of blockers, and he's still on his feet. That's going to be a touchdown, Water Valley. No flags on the field that I see, brother. Jaden Morgan with a nice run right there. 6:55 to go in the first quarter. Jaden says, hey, give me the rock. They call him J-Rock.
He did a good job of setting his blockers up. He just didn't outrun his interference, let his blocking set up for him, and able to take it all the way back, about 70 yards.
Paysinger out to try the extra point. Richardson to hold. The kick's up and good.
Good kick.
That'll tie the score up. 6:55 to go in the first. We got a tie ball game. Devils 7, Tigers 7. We'll be back after this for the kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Q Carruthers has got it teed up. He's going to try to kick this ball down the field. I thought, early in the year, practice game, I thought he probably hit it the best. He comes up, puts a boot into it, down the field, inside the 20, down to about the 13. And Devils have the guy corralled down there inside the 20 and make the play at about the 25-yard line.
It was a good kick. He kicked it down there in the guy field. It come up the middle of the field.
If you go from the 13 to the 25, that is a 12-yard return. That's not bad. 12 yards is to hold your opponent to a 12-yard return on kickoff is pretty daggum good.
Yeah, everybody stayed in their lanes and they broke down and they did an excellent job of covering the kick.
All right, so Winona comes out in a slot left, single right, single back. They have an H back. Oh, ball is not fielded correctly. The quarterback picks it up and still manages to get 2 yards on the play after dropping the ball.
That's one of those gifts you like to have right there.
And we had one guy in the backfield that ran right by him almost like he didn't see him. Maybe they weren't expecting him to have the ball still at that point. I don't know, but that seemed like an easy tackle for a loss right there if we could have just got a little penetration. Well, now they got split right, slot right, slot left. Quarterback's looking to throw the ball into the flat. Oh, and it's caught at the 45-yard line.
It almost went through his arms, but he hung on to it, caught it inside his elbow.
It was a good throw.
Yeah, it was. He laid
hit him in stride right at chest level. A first down, Winona at their own 48. Slot right, hand off to number 23, right side.
Oh, man.
That was tackled by Q Carruthers, and Walker Tedford fell on him after Q pretty much took him down.
Their big tackle on that right side, he just had his way with our guy that time.
All right, we got a water break. What you want to do? All right, we'll take it with them and be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
Seven Oaks Funeral Home has been a tradition in Yalobusha County for over a century. A full-service funeral home with an outstanding and friendly staff. Seven Oaks offers that extra touch with a celebration of life memorial tribute video and custom-made bulletins. Lock in today's prices. Speak with one of their many pre-need counselors. Stop by or call 473-2363. Seven Oaks Funeral Home at the intersection of Highways 7 and 32.
Winona has a second and about 3. Water Valley's still in that 4-3 defense. Quarterback keeper right there. He's got the first down. Oh, nice hit right there by Jaden Morgan.
Yeah, come up and laid the leather to him.
Punished him a little bit.
Yeah, they did a good job of just blocking the line, and ball carrier got up to the second level and able to make a first down.
All right. 5:16 to go in the first quarter. Slot right, slot left, pitched out to the running back on the right side. Nice coverage right there by the Devils. Q Carruthers had him wrapped up. Will Sanford was out there also. They strung that play out very well.
Yep, exactly what they did. Strung it out to the sideline and made the tackle and only allowed about a yard gain.
Ball is at the Water Valley 36-yard line. Handoff up the middle this time. And he got about 3 yards before somebody smoked him.
Like Carruthers. Embry had him by the ankle and held him up, and then somebody come along and finished him off.
3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
3rd and 6 for the Tigers. They're going to go slot right.
Big play right here.
Yeah. We're going to have to stop him twice. Quarterback keeper right side. Big hole.
Oh, he made
spun out of a tackle and got it up to the 25-yard line for the first down.
Yeah, he turned it up, and a couple of our guys had him, and he hit him, and he spun. They fell to the ground. He kept his balance. And
what's the difference in hitting somebody with your eyes,
right,
and then or putting your head down? You put your head down, you can't really wrap up. You miss your chance at locking that tackle up. So 3:55 to go. Winona to the 25 of Water Valley. They throw it a little quick end pass. Number 11, he's gone. Touchdown, Winona.
Pass is caught by number 11, Tristan Purnell.
Number 11, Tristan Purnell. He just started out wide receiver, took a couple steps and then cut back towards the quarterback. Caught the ball on a little, pretty much what we call a screen pass, you know.
Yep. Just cut it back, and nobody was there to make the tackle, and he just tried it into the end zone.
So 22, Aubrey Bailey on to try the extra point. High snap, ball's down though. Kicks up and good. 14-7 Tigers. So at the 3:45 mark in the first quarter, Tigers go up by a score. We'll take a break and be back for kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
At Tri-Lakes Eye Clinic, they are proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas. Their team of professionals is dedicated to giving their patients the highest quality of optometry care. They offer a full range of optometry services, so all of your family's needs are met under one roof. Patients go there because they know they will receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. Proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas.
Winona, 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Went up a score on the Devils. They're ready to kick this thing off. We're hoping for another Jaden Morgan. They're going to kick to him again. hit it to Buford this time. And Buford dances around. He's going to try to bounce it out. And he's got a little bit of room. Flag comes in late at the 30, which is, I don't know why it would come in that far back, but that doesn't look good for us. He's pushing it right to the 30-yard line. That's going to be where your hold was, or blocking the back. That's going to bring the Devils back to the 20-yard line.
The Blue Devils will set up shop at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
All right. So we go. Buford's in the backfield with CJ. Say Freeman's on the near side. Q Carruthers in the slot, far side, and Elijah White out wide left. Put Q in motion to hand the ball off, jet sweep. Q has, man, wow. He gets that ball up to the 38-yard line, 37. First down, Water Valley.
Right there at about the 27-yard line, if somebody hadn't grabbed his foot and slowed him down, he'd be going in the end zone right now.
He's a threat. I don't know. He's got to. The ball's got to be in his hands more, and he's got to take care of it though, because he does like to carry that thing like a loaf of bread that he just took from the dollar store.
Yeah, he gets the ball out from his body, and sometimes you have to pay the price when you do that.
Buford's going to be out in the slot near side. We got 5 receivers right now. So he says near side. We're going trips left, slot right. Nobody in the backfield for CJ.
Going to do a draw here.
Quarterback keeper.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
And he's going to keep it. Nice block by Q Carruthers, but he only got a yard on that play, yard and a half, maybe 2.
Brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Blue Devils.
2nd and 8.
Yeah, they pretty much had everything sealed off. He didn't really have an opening to go through, and linebackers pretty much saw what I saw.
Well, here's what I like, though. I mean, run your receivers, run your routes.
Yeah.
Give it another half second or 2, you know, and then let that secondary get on down the field and then take off.
Yeah, don't do it too quick. You got to sell it.
3, 2, timeout, Water Valley. Yeah, what happened? I mean, it took so long in between plays right there to get a playoff. It cost us a timeout. So we're looking at 2nd and 8, and I really think Coach Embry was thinking that play would have gone for more yards. 5 receivers out there, get everybody cleared out, and let CJ run it a little bit. But seriously, in my opinion, I think he cut out too early.
He did. That's what I think he did.
You know, if he waits on that play, and you see it every week in the NFL, college, whatever, you'll see a quarterback sitting in the pocket, and then all of a sudden a hole opens up somewhere and they're gone.
Yep.
You know, and it's not designed that way, but it is planned for that. You know, if you see a hole open up, take off, because, you know, your linebackers are in coverage. Your DBs are, of course, in coverage. And your linemen are spread out at that point. Defensive linemen are going to be spread out. So if you can get a hole, take off.
Take a couple of pump fakes, and then find you a hole and take off to it.
Yeah, I think that play should have gone for a whole lot more yardage than what it did. It should have gone for 12, 15 yards.
The little play that they was running last week out in the flat, you know, that was a well-designed little play. Of course, you can do different things with different defenses you go against, but that's a nice little play to run right here.
We got to throw it accurately.
Yep.
Slot left, H, and a single right. Hand it off to Jaden Morgan around the left side. He's got a few yards. He got it up to the 43. 42 and a half. That'll bring up like 3rd and 5.
We'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils.
I think Say can beat this guy over here.
Well, you know, I think he's still not 100%. Right now, I think he's more of a decoy.
I was wondering that. Might be just kind of holding him back till district play gets here.
Right. Just hoping he gets a little bit better each week and then cut him loose whenever he gets healthy. Q's going to be exhausted after this game. Okay. Put Jeremiah in Motion. CJ's looking. Oh, he's got Q in the flat. High pass, but Q makes a move. Makes another move, and he gets it up to the 49. That's a first down.
Yeah, he broke that first tackle.
Man, just think if that ball would have been on the ground to him instead of up where he had to jump.
He lost a second when he had to go up in there, and they were able to close the gap on him.
Q is so fast. When he catches that ball and turns around quickly and has time to make that decision, he bounces that out. So he fakes inside and gets outside, and he's gone.
That was a little play I was just talking about. We ran so successful last week.
Well, after the first interception. Yeah. After we threw the – because that's what it was on the first second interception. All right, now we got like 4 running backs. Now we shift to a slot left, hand off to Morgan up the middle. He got a couple. He got it over to the 52, about the 49.
Yep. And that's the thing. They just got to make positive yardage on each play. You know, the 5-6 yards come, just don't make a 5-yard loss or have a penalty.
28 seconds to go in the first quarter. And I'll tell you this, we'll put together these drives, but we got to finish them. We can't I don't want to even jinx us. They're not going to run a play because we don't have to. There's 20 seconds on the play clock, 15 on the game clock. They're just going to let the first quarter die. So, yeah. And the Devils are just going to have to play have a complete drive. So after the first quarter play, 14-7 Tigers. Devils have the ball, second and 9 or 10 or 8. Yeah, second 8 when we come back. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Blue Devils have the ball and are driving down by a score. Going to put slot left, hand it off to Morgan up the middle. Morgan falls forward for about 4 yards. It's going to bring up third and about 3.
They ran right into a blitz, but luckily they were able to go. The guy was not paying attention. We ran by him. So it's a long 3. It's manageable.
Hugh Crothers in the slot near side. CJ's going to keep it himself. He's got the first down and more. He's broke loose. Look at this. Will anybody catch him? No. Touchdown. Water Valley, no flags. Nice hole right there in the middle created by Jack, Woodard, and Jenkins.
Yep, 44 yards.
So at the 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter, Water Valley is extra point from tying it up. Man, he just had to beat that one guy, that initial contact, and once he broke through that, he almost like trampolined forward from him, and they just couldn't catch back up. Winona was offside on the play, it looked like, but extra point's good anyway, it doesn't matter. So 14 all here in the second quarter. We'll take a break and be back for kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services.
Joe Black and Associates with locations in Water Valley and South Haven. Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley.
Water Valley has tied this thing up. They're fighting really well. I like this, Rick.
Yeah, they're getting a couple of breaks to go their way, and they're actually putting some drives together and putting points on the board.
Keith Carruthers running up to boot this thing off. Kicks it low this time. It hits the ground at the 27. Picked up by Winona. Right up the middle. Middle return. Keith Carruthers is the only guy that's going to be able to catch this guy. Kenny slows him down enough for the Blue Devils to, oh, nice play right there. Wow.
Yeah, they had good blocking there. They had a front wall and a secondary wall set up, and he come through that secondary wall, and our guys just couldn't lay a hand on him, and luckily Q was able to track him down and slow him up where we can make the tackle.
I could preach all day on what we did right there. Yeah. All day long I could preach on why we broke down right there in the middle.
Need to get a turnover.
That would be nice. But I don't see Quentin in the game, Quentin Cox. I don't see him in the game. He's our fumble recovery guy.
Yeah.
Trips left for
designated recoverer.
Tigers. Single right, single back. Right off the right side. Good play right there by Q Carruthers. He's playing. He's having a heck of a game so far.
Number 70 over there. He's from Winona. He's a tough young man. I watched him make a couple of good blocks. He plays the game like it's supposed to be played.
It's Jalen Isbell out there on the far side. Was battling with him. It's a mismatch.
It is.
Slot right. I'll move his running back to the left side of him. Put a man in motion. Looking to throw it. Pumped him. Oh, wow. Q got up and maybe got a finger on that ball.
He had that red. I was watching out here at the flat, and he was step for step right in front of that receiver.
Well, he had safety help, and that was key. We were he was allowed to let that guy go by, and
he had over the top help, and he was able to cut in front of it.
All right, third down and 8. All right, Winona's looking to throw it. They got a guy. No one's open. They had a guy in the flat out there, or in the call it no man's land out there behind the line of scrimmage to throw to, the dump guy, and he just didn't want to throw it to that guy. Actually, that'd have been the play because you got blockers down there. Yeah. If you just throw it, swing it, a little swing pass out there to him, maybe he can turn it into something. But nevertheless, 4th down and 8 for the Tigers. Maybe the Devils can get this back. Man, what would be nice if we could stop them here and get the ball back and drive down and score before half. So 4th down. Now we got timeout. Water Valley. No. Yeah, Water Valley. Timeout, Water Valley. 10:22 to go in the second. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Blue Devil football.
C.W. White Incorporated, Petroleum Products in Water Valley, supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, folks, we're back. 10:22 to go. 4th down and about 8 for the Winona Tigers at the Water Valley 29-yard line. He's spreading the field out. Trips left, single right. They're looking to throw the ball.
Got a blitz.
They're looking to throw it deep down the middle of the field. No one's there. No flags. Turnover. There was a little collision there at about the 20-yard line between the Water Valley defender and the Tiger receiver, and their coach is really wanting a flag out of that. But guess what? They just collided and ran into each other. I mean, I didn't see any malice there.
And
they're hot about it.
We had a blitz on him. We had to put heat on him. Emery was coming, and I couldn't tell if Telford come through or not. I think he got caught up in the line, but Emery was breaking free and put pressure on him.
I had a bug fly up on my shirt. I don't know what kind it was, but I didn't want to find out. I got him out. All right, slot left for Water Valley. Buford's got the ball running right side, and he's drugged down. Oh, behind the line of scrimmage. Knee went down 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage, or 5 yards. That's not good.
Yeah, he just ran into the defense.
Well, the hole wasn't there, and he tried to bounce it, you know, and when he bounced it, they just had good coverage, good pursuit. You could tell whenever he hit the line, there was just nothing there, and he's not one to make his own hole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think we have anybody on our team that can make their own hole except for Jack or Jenkins, and they don't run the ball. Pass out to Q Carruthers. He makes a man miss, and he's got a blocker. Say has got a great block on his guy that time, and he's pumped up. Way to go. That was actually a good little block there by Say.
He held the block. He stayed in front of him and had his arms tucked in, his hands tucked in so he wouldn't get called for a holding.
Yeah, he had those hands on the inside. That was key. I was looking for that, and he had his man drove him back 10 yards. First and 10 for the Blue Devils at their own 48-yard line. 9-9 to go in the second quarter. Say near side. Elijah far side. Q in the slot on the far side. Buford in the backfield with CJ. CJ's looking to throw it. Throws it down the sideline to Say. Oh, a lot of contact right there.
Yeah, a lot of hand fighting going on.
And now he's talking trash. Oh, that should be unsportsmanlike. Yeah, you can't do that. Quit talking trash.
Come back with a hook and go on him since he's so aggressive and so good. So see if that defensive back could stop and take off with Say.
Dalen Vaughn comes in for Freeman. Second 10 for the Blue Devils. Hand it off. No, CJ's going to keep it. There's nowhere to go. Man, that defensive end or outside linebacker just came up and wasn't fooled.
That play from the go just didn't develop.
It's going to be a loss of 4.
Brings up third down for the Blue Devils.
3rd and 14. .8:23 to go in the first half. Need a big play right here out of the Devils. Jaden Morgan comes back in. It's going to send Buford out. Tigers are playing a 3-4 defense, basically, and one of those guys is in coverage. They throw it down the field to Elijah White. He comes back and dropped the ball. Wow. I don't know if it was touched by the Tiger defender, but, man, he had to come back to the ball. Had he caught that ball in stride, it was a touchdown all day, every day. But it's a long throw for CJ to the wide side of the field.
Looked like it's going
20 yards down. I mean, that's a 50-yard throw just about to go 10, 12 yards. Oh, yeah. Well, Elijah's got to come back and get through the static and make that play. Paysinger's on the punt. Looks like the Tigers have got a punt block scheduled. Did not work. Nice punt. This is the best punt I've seen out of Paysinger this year. Nice tight spiral down to the 21-yard line. Call it the 20. All right, flip the field.
The Tigers have set up 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
7:49 to play in the first half. 2 shutdowns on defense in a row.
Yeah, they had that long kickoff return. We was able to take the ball and make a little bit of a drive and put the field position in our favor.
All right, slot left, a quarterback keeper. He gets it forward to the 25. About a 4-yard gain on first down.
Vance Richardson on the carry, brought down by number 8, Jaden Morgan.
Jaden Morgan and Q Carruthers are having a big night already. All right, handoff left side. The running back gets it all the way up to the 32-yard line. That's probably going to be a first down. Yep, they're going to move the chains. They call it the 30. Yeah, 32.
That brings up 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
1st and 10 for Winona. Trips right this time. Single left. Single back. Quarterback calls for the ball. He's going to keep it running behind his running back near side. He's picking up some yardage. That's when you need to cause the fumble right there. He got about 12 yards on that play, but he danced around a little. We had a lot of guys blindside on him. You know, we just couldn't get to him. Man, those are dangerous plays for him.
Yeah, when he cut back across, we just needed somebody there just to wrap him up and hit that ball.
Knock that ball out. 1st and 10. Winona 44. Slot left. Single right, single back.
We got to make something happen here.
6:35 to go in the first half. Running right up the middle, and one person missed him. And now Elijah White pulls him down inside the 5. Wow! How do you run right up the middle on the Blue Devils? First and goal for the Tigers. Don't know what to say on that. The one guy that was supposed to make that play missed. Quarterback keeper right here. He's got a decent little push, bounced off a couple of people and then got in the end zone. Touchdown for Winona. That's number 3, Chase Richardson. Be careful.
Point after is good.
That brings the score 21-14 in favor of the Tigers. 6:10 to go on the first half. We'll take a break and be back for kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnage's not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
6:10 to go in the first half. Winona up by a score. Kicker comes up, punches it down the field. Buford makes it a good catch, and he comes near side. He's got a couple of blocks if he can make the corner, and he did. We just didn't stay on our block right there with number 25, DJ Liddell. If DJ stays on his block and keeps fighting right there and stay engaged, don't give up on the play.
Just get in his way.
I'm telling you, because if Buford makes that corner, he's gone. Yep. I mean, that's the difference right there. In teams that go a long way in the season and teams that struggle or barely win or whatever.
It's just Buford's got the speed.
Extra effort.
He can get up to full speed quick, and he could have just got that one block. He could have ran down the sidelines.
Slot left. Put Q in motion back to the right side. CJ looks over to get another signal. Didn't like that one. Put Jeremiah Griffiths in motion to the right side. Hand it off to Buford. Buford, wow. Actually, after initial contact, he got a couple yards. He got about 3 out of that. And they continued on a long time after the whistle right there. I didn't like that. Refs are going to have to get a little bit better control of the game. We're seeing it now 2 or 3 times, a little, after the whistle, pushing the limits, time limits of messing with the other team. Second and about 7. Call it a long 6. Looks like he may have gotten 3.5 on that play instead of 3. Slot left, put Q in motion. Hand it off to Buford up the middle this time. He's trying to find a hole. There's nothing there. And look at Jenkins got his guy pushed all the way down the field to the 50-yard line. And I mean, talked about that with him. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Rick, whenever you push your guy down the field, that actually opens up the gap for the linebacker to get in there and make a play.
You come out of position and the guy can shoot through the gap where you come from. And you have a good, quick linebacker. He can.
It creates a better angle.
That.
Yeah. For especially like an outside linebacker. Now they're cutting that corner a little bit quicker. Slot right, 3rd and about 5. Swing pass out to Q Carruthers. No, he did not get that. The flag came in now. I don't need Elijah came back to make a block, which you can make a block even in the back if you're on the ball side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in other words, if you got a guy going north and you come in from like the, you come in from the southwest or whatever, like toward the south, and hit a guy in the back right here, it doesn't matter. You're still on the ball side. Looked to me like that's what it was, but they're going to call it on us, say it's a block in the back.
He declined it.
Holding against the Blue Devil.
Okay.
The penalty is declined. Brings up 4th down. For the
Fourth down and about 2 for the Blue Devils. See, now this is the spot where I do punt this ball. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like now we may be trying to line up and get a false start. I mean, get an offside call, but Q runs up. Oh, wow. The ball was snapped. The ball was snapped. Wow.
Fumbling the play recovered by the Tigers.
Wow.
And if you notice, Winona's defensive team goes off the field and their offensive team's coming on the field. So, these guys are staying fresh, and we have probably 70% of our guys going both ways,
I'm still trying to figure out why the ball was snapped. I mean, I don't know. Wow.
That hurts.
Trips right for the Tigers after the turnover. They put a man in motion, and he's going down the far sideline. They throw it to him. He's wide open. Q Carruthers had a shot at him, tried to break up the play, and didn't do it. He just kind of bounced off. Touchdown Tigers. 4:10 to go in the first half. After the turnover, the Tigers score in one play. Boy, mistakes are costly. All right. Extra point is up and good for the Tigers. 28-14. 4:10 to go in the first half. We'll take a break and be back for kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
At Tri Lakes Eye Clinic, they are proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas. Their team of professionals is dedicated to giving their patients the highest quality of optometry care. They offer a full range of optometry services, so all of your family's needs are met under one roof. Patients go there because they know they will receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. Proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Winona up a couple of touchdowns, about to kick this thing off. Get a good foot in it this time down to Buford around the 17, 16-yard line. He makes one man miss up the far sideline. Trying to kind of cut it back. I don't know why he's trying to cut it back. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Cut it back this way instead of just, I don't know. There's a time to cut it back and there's a time to get the extra 5 more yards.
Yeah, just try to run through that interference. You know, they're coming at you and you're going at them, and you got a better chance of going by them running at you than running sideways and letting them come up and catch you and grab you.
So CJ's going to keep it himself right up the middle. He gets about 7 or 8 yards on first down right there. I like that.
We got time to put the ball in the end zone. We can't play around.
Bring up 2nd and 2 for the Blue Devils.
Water Valley has already given up in the first half more than their game average, 26.5 points. And we're still a couple of touchdowns below our offensive production. Hand it off to Jaden Morgan. He rolls and spins, and there's just no hole there. I can't understand why there's no hole right there. Doesn't make any sense.
Sure's limping off. He's been nicked up a good bit this year, that ankle.
All right. Keith Lloyd in the game at center. CJ's going to keep it himself. I think that's a first down.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was supposed to be what he was going to do. I think maybe it was a quick hitter to Dalen Vaughn, but Dalen didn't have his head turned, so he maybe ran it, or I don't know, but it worked.
He pulled it down and took off up the field. Like we said earlier, to give a good fake and run the daylight, and he did.
So first down for Water Valley at their own 46, 47. Slot left, single back, single right. Throw it out there to Elijah White. He's got a first down.
Good play.
That play went for about 11 yards. Oh, they marked him. Shoot, I thought he got another yard easy. Thought he got it to the 41, but they're marking it at the 42, but still first down. Water Valley moving the ball quick, and they have to. There's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half.
I'll say this about CJ: he's been sharper on his passes tonight than he was last week.
Well,
last week he was just off.
Seriously, but he was only off in the second quarter early. It seems like the more he throws, the better he gets, and that's why I was wanting to just keep throwing. Hand off to Morgan up the middle. He fell forward for about 2. That'll run the clock. We're almost inside 2 minutes here, 2:02.
About 2 yards. We'll bring up 2nd and 8.
Under 2 minutes now. 2nd and 8 at the Tiger 40-yard line. Water Valley desperately needs a score here to go into halftime, make it a one-score ball game. So they say in Q out here wide. CJ's looking to throw it out to Q. Now he pumps it and he goes to Freeman. Freeman's got the catch down inside the 10. Yes, sir.
Good catch.
He almost dropped it. That was a good defensive play.
He cut inside the defensive back, and he broke on the ball just at the right time and was able to cut in front of the defender, and he balled it, but he caught it.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Minute 33 to go in the first half. Inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Slot left, single right. Oh, I would throw it to Elijah on a quick hitter. They hand it off to Jaden Morgan up the middle. He's inside the 5, though, to about the 2.
Yeah.
Jaden Morgan on the carry.
We're going to mark him at the 2.
We'll bring up 2nd and goal for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, now's where you get heavy over there on Jenkins and Jack. Almost pull your H back into the A gap and just go right there. And that's what we're looking to do. Now there's a wow.
Penalty marker on the play.
What in the world is this going to be?
Dead ball. False start against the Blue Devils.
Yeah, it's amazing how that happens when you get inside the 5 and you're about to score and you get some little false start. Now, I'm sure if we go back and rewind the tape, we'll go, maybe it's like, oh, there it is, yeah. But I bet you look and you see that all the time and it's never called except for right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is selective. The timing is the issue of the calls. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 7 now. Put Q in motion, hand it off to Jaden Morgan up the middle. He makes one guy miss inside the 5 to about the 4.
Ball is carried by number 8, Jaden Morgan. To bring up 3rd and goal for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, if we hadn't had that penalty, that would have been the touchdown right there. He gained enough to get it in.
All right, Winona has called a timeout. And now I'm looking over there at their sideline for the first time. They have more cheerleaders than football players, it seems like. And we do too. It's like, man, whoever's in charge of marketing the cheerleading squads nowadays must have worked under Donald Trump at some point or something, because they're industrious. Man, cheerleaders just exploded across the United States.
It's big money in that cheerleading. I know. I paid a lot of money over the years.
I'm going to tell you this, though. Here's the thing, and I think this is where band is going wrong. It's a great daycare. Think about it. All the cheerleading, the tumble classes and all that stuff, yeah, it costs a little bit of money, but that's 2 or 3 hours. Mom and Daddy don't have to sit there and wait on a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's free daycare. So, yeah, band needs to start figuring it. Just look, it's free daycare for your kid, you know? Advertise it. All right. We're at the 4-yard line right here. 3rd and goal from the 4. Water Valley needs to put the ball in Q Carruthers' hand. I would line Q up on the far side and bring him near side, hand it off, and then dump it to the H who runs a little in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a good play. They put him in motion.
Probably go to a fade route.
Far side. CJ's going to keep it option, just a read option, and he doesn't go anywhere. We've got too many guys in the backfield coming off the left edge. It's going to bring up 4th down and goal from about the 3-yard line.
Out in front of him, and he hadn't got to the line of scrimmage yet.
21 seconds left in the half.
He could have flipped it to him.
What are we doing?
Down to
15 seconds. What are we doing? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, we get the ball, and it's fumbled a little bit. Oh, it's a shuffle pass to Morgan. He does not get in. Crap. We got to catch the ball. I don't know why we didn't call timeout right there. Why don't we rush the play? Wow, what a missed opportunity.
I think we're out of timeouts.
Oh, yeah, we are. That's right. That first one of the game killed us, right? All right. So at the end of end of the first half, 28-14 Tigers. We'll take a break. When we get back, it'll be time for the Courthouse Coffee and Bistro scoring summary. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
The Courthouse Coffee and Bistro on Blackmer Drive in Water Valley. Across from the courthouse is the place for your morning brew or afternoon espresso. Stop by for a snack or meal. Take home one of their sandwiches, wraps, salads, subs, or pastries.
All right, we're back at halftime. It is now time for the Courthouse Coffee and Bistro scoring summary. Rick, how did it happen?
All right, scoring got started at 7:15 in the first quarter. Winona scored on a 3-yard touchdown run. PAT was good, made the score 7-0. Water Valley come back at 6:55 to go in the first quarter on a 70-yard kickoff return by Morgan. PAT was good by Paysinger, tied the score up at 7-7. Then at the 3:45 mark, Winona scored on a 25-yard touchdown pass, and the PAT was good, and they went up by 14-7. Then in the second quarter, Water Valley had a 44-yard touchdown run and by Telford, and the PAT was good by Paysinger, and tied it up at 14-14. And later in the second quarter, at the 6:10 mark, Winona had a 4-yard touchdown run with the PAT good. They went up by 21-14. And then after a fumble by the Blue Devils, Winona was able to go on a 42-yard touchdown pass and the PAT was good at the 4:10 mark of the second quarter. They went up 28-14. And that is the score as it stands at halftime, 28-14.
Well, it's a little bit closer than what the scoreboard says. I think it's been a nice battle so far. Just Water Valley had 2 big mistakes, and that's what's cost them. So that's where we are. So we'll take a break for halftime festivities here at homecoming and watch the Queen get crowned. And we'll be back for second half action after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
C.W. White Incorporated, Petroleum Products in Water Valley, supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalabusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, Blue Devil fans, we are back after halftime. Chloe Clement is your, what do you call it?
Homecoming
queen. Chloe Clement. I played tennis with Lance. We've known, Lance is Chloe's mom is Kelly's best friend growing up. They're still close. They gossip with the best of them.
Yeah, her grandmother Beverly.
Yep.
I grew up a couple of houses down from them. She was like a big sister. We all rode the school bus together.
Carruthers gets a foot into it. The guy feels it at the 29, brings it all the way across the field, tries to. Wow, nice play right there by number 11 for the Blue Devils. That is Jai Williams.
Yeah, he drew a bead on him, and he was trying to reverse his field. He gave up about 10 yards, and the Blue Devil led him and hit him perfectly, tackled him.
I've never understood the easiest way to gain yardage on a kick toward over here on the sideline. Just go right up the sideline. You're only blocking 4 people at the most. So 1st and 10 from the 22. Yeah, Tripp's right. Sent a man, put the H back in position, basically, running right behind.
Oh, he cut back.
He missed 2 tackles right there. And nice play right there by Say.
Say took him off his feet. Great open field tackle. You hardly ever see a tackle like that in open field, where you make a good hard lick. Usually you arm tackle him and bring him down because he's cutting away from you.
I'm a little bit upset that we, on 1st down, let that guy. Remember, they scored on that play right up the middle before half. Quarterback keeps it. He's trying to get the corner. Elijah's got him. Q and Elijah had that play strung out. Elijah did a good job of getting off his block, and Q had him strung out where he couldn't cut it up inside.
It looked like he was. Our guy was getting held. Number 11 was making a good block, or he's either holding him on.
A little both.
Yeah.
All right. Trips left. They bring the H back in. Q timed that one perfectly and
ran right
it. I mean, it's a good, it's not a bad guess on 2nd and 4,
On the carry. It brings up 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
The quarterback ran to the right, and he just turned it.
Well, here's the
out
thing
of bounds.
on that play. If you time that, then you got the quarterback.
Yep.
Hit him first. At least put a hand on him. I want you to touch the quarterback and then pursue the play. And then knock the ball out if he did hand it off. Hand off up the middle this time. Number 23 falls forward for about 7.
You can see we got Q running full speed, trying to get in the backfield every play, and he's playing defense and offense. And these guys
return and kick off.
And these guys across the field, they're running 2 platoon. They got an offensive team and a defensive team coming out on the field.
Well, they're a big 3A. Slot right, single back. The 3 keeps it himself. Dalen made the tackle, I believe, and but he still got it up to about the 39-yard line. It's going to be a 3rd and 1, and that means basically they got 2 downs to make it a yard. But what I have not seen, though, they played a very clean game on offense. There are no offensive penalties on Winona.
No.
Hand it off to the running back right up the middle. They're doing a good job of keeping our front 3 from being able, like Will Embry just cannot get his hands on the ball carrier initially.
Yeah,
he's hitting them.
And I've been watching number 26, little up back. They've been blocking down, and he's been kicking out, and they got a good blocking scheme going.
All right, 1st and 10 inside the 30. Jambalaya play. Q's going to try to string it out. Oh, no, he just ran out of bounds. He got about, 2, 3?
He got a couple.
2.5.
And bring up 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
9:44 to go in the 3rd. Devils need a stop. It would be good to stop this team a few times. Keep them out the end zone.
Yeah, get a turnover.
Yeah, that turnover will be really nice, but, they take care of the ball fairly well. Just going to throw it right here. Oh, nice play right there by Jaden Morgan. Got a hand out.
His hand up in there and knocked the ball down.
If he'd have had one more step, he could have caught that one and walked to the end zone 80 yards, 70 yards to the end zone.
Yeah, he could have cut the deficit in half.
I'm sure there's a political party joke along the lines of that, but I don't want to mess anybody's heads tonight. Handoff right side. Wow. Walker missed him.
23 made a good cut. Waited on the block.
Yeah, he waited on that block. Well, and here's the thing. Do you want Walker to sell out and get blocked, or do you want him to like hand check the guy and then make the running back make a decision?
Right.
I don't know. I've never played middle linebacker. I played outside linebacker. That's a different position altogether. Nice tackle right there.
Zay Nash on the carry, tackled by a host of Blue Devils.
Yeah, they definitely jammed the middle up there and shut down the run. So hopefully, getting in tight down here, we can return the favor and not let them get in the end zone like they did us earlier.
Well, what bothers me is we're giving up the corners. Like number 3 right here, he starts right and then comes back to the middle, and that's open for some reason. I don't understand it. And Walker's mad. He had him back there behind the 10-yard line, and then just slipped through his hands and went off. So you're looking at 3rd and about 2. They can get a first down, but be down there inside about the 3-yard line to get it. All right, slot left. Quarterback keeper, right up the middle, huge hole, walked in. Wow, that's amazing. Where our linebackers go?
Chase Richardson with the carry. That's a touchdown.
Will was gone. I mean, no, they went like right and left. All he's doing is he's setting up like he's going to go right, and we're overcommitting, right, or something. And then whenever he cuts it back, they're picking up that block. So 8:14 to go in the 3rd, 34-14, extra point coming. It's through. That's good. 35-14 in favor of the Tigers. We'll take a break and be back after this. It'll be time for the Devils to give it a shot. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Complete body repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Seven Oaks Funeral Home has been a tradition in Yalobusha County for over a century. A full-service funeral home with an outstanding and friendly staff. Seven Oaks offers that extra touch with a celebration of life memorial tribute video and custom-made bulletins. Lock in today's prices. Speak with one of their many pre-need counselors. Stop by or call 473-2363. Seven Oaks Funeral Home at the intersection of Highways 7 and 32.
Winona is about to kick this thing off. That was a well-designed drive by the Wildcats. That ball might go out of bounds. Q, good job. That ball is going to effectively go out at the 13 and come back up to the 40. That's 27 yards on the non-return. You know, he didn't have to get hit. He brought it back 27.
Yeah.
Let that thing go out of bounds. But yeah, I thought Winona had a clean drive, well controlled. Whatever they're doing up front is confusing our linebacker core.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of the line's been pulling the wing back. I'm calling him wing back. He's an up back. He comes in from the wing. Yeah, the H back, and he's been getting in the blocking scheme a good bit. He's acting like another offensive lineman.
Well, we called him a halfback. That's just an 8, you know.
Yeah. And he's been doing some kick out blocks, and they've been pulling. Big number 51's been pulling a lot.
All right. It's our turn, and wow, number 18 just came off the corner and tackled CJ in the backfield. No one touched him.
He wasn't touched.
And here's my thing on that. That's okay if you're wanting to let him go, but CJ's got to notice that. Hey, you're hot right there, hot, you know, and then say, okay, well, I can't do the counter. I've got to catch it and go.
Yeah.
You know, shave your time off. That's a loss of 3 yards. First down. 2nd and 13. CJ's looking to, he's pumped him. I don't know why he pumped him right there.
Oh,
wow. Say got it. He's down at the inside the Tiger territory to the 44.
I'm surprised we didn't see a flag there.
Well, you know, The only reason that ball was caught is because it was underthrown.
Right. And actually, the defensive back did him a favor by shielding him, causing him to stop. And the defensive back kept on going, and he just held his ground and caught the ball.
All right. That was a big first down right there. I think Say-Say's got the height advantage on this kid out here. We need to keep going to him a little bit. Buford just got swallowed up right there at the line of scrimmage.
Braden Buford brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we definitely need to get this one in the end zone.
For the Blue Devils.
I like what Q's doing right now. Get Freeman's butt, get his head back in the game. There's some talking going on between him and that little DB. And Q's like, man, that's his game. That's the only way he can try to get you off of yours is to talk, because you should be able to beat him every play. All right, now we're going with this weird, like, bunch formation and then split out. There we go. Throwing it down the field to Elijah White. Elijah's got position, but he didn't do. Now we've got like a flag coming in.
I thought the guy made a good play.
I thought he did too. He had his head turned, unless he had the shoulder. Unless
with that other hand, we were.
He did. And that's what Elijah's saying. He had his arm around him and had his right shoulder to where he couldn't go back up and get the ball.
We were focusing on his left hand as he went up and knocked the ball down.
Right. His right hand was the culprit.
Yeah, like a magic trick. You got to watch both hands.
So Bob, you'll enjoy this. We're passing the ball at will against this team. You know what? And in years past, it's been the other way around, and I think we need to exploit that more. I wouldn't run it. I'd throw it twice as much as I ran it until they do something that, shuts us down.
Come back out in the flap. That little pass that's been working so good to this near side.
Yeah, we need to score right here. Got to. It's almost imperative we score here on this drive. Q is in motion. CJ's going to hand it off to Buford up the middle. He did a good job of keeping his pads down that time and disguising the fact that he had the ball.
Right.
That used to be something that they trained our guys into, is whenever you get that ball, you keep your pads really, really low. And I remember we used to run through, they used to hand off the ball to them and go through the chute, and you see them fall down all the time. But they can't see, no one knows who has the ball.
Right.
All right, we got a timeout on the field. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
Water Valley's got a second and about 6 to go on the Tiger 25-yard line. Slot left, single back, handed off to Buford up the middle. He tries to bounce it. He's just got a guy behind him.
He's down.
Oh, they called him down. I don't know. I think his forward progress saved him. The guy saved him by dragging him backwards.
Yeah.
And they may have blown the whistle for – I'm telling you, he was not down. He landed on the guy. Now, the rules may be this year that if you tackle somebody and they land on you 100% and don't have a foot – I don't know. But, yeah, he never touched the ground.
I think it was more his forward momentum that stopped.
I think so.
Because he was pulling him backwards when they rolled over.
All right. No gain on that play. Slot left, third down. 3rd and 6. We moved, they moved. Jack Woodard moved. And 77 on the near side moved.
Man, that looked like popcorn. Everybody was
chasing
going at different times.
That is not good. That's going to bring us back 3rd and 11. That's not the right time to do that, guys. Now we got to throw the ball, which is, hey, I'm telling you, I would go back to Freeman right here on a post, on a flag route. Sell inside and go back out.
Yep.
or just run the post. I don't know. If you bring Q in motion and run him right up the middle of, make that safety stay home. They're throwing it. They're pumping it. Throwing it down to Freeman. Down the left side. He's got it. Touchdown.
That's pretty. Now he's
just ran by him.
Yeah, the little guy that's been talking trash to him don't have too much to say now.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's all he can do is try to get him a penalty or something out of his mouth, because he has no chance against Freeman out there on that side. I can't believe we had been throwing that almost every single time. I would throw it until they stopped it, and then I would throw it on the other side of the field. If you get safety help on that side, then I'd hit that seam with somebody else, I'd abuse that guy. Paysinger on the extra point. It's up and actually good. Here we go. Kicked the laces on that one. So brings the score 35-21 in favor of the Tigers. 4:50 to go in the third. We'll take a break and be back for kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel. That commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Kickoff coverage team was waiting on a ball. Like, hey, man, I'm out here. Where's the ball? See, Reed Burris did not dress out tonight. He's in boots. Q Carruthers has it teed up. This is where we need the fumble right here. We need to cause a fumble right here. Q kicks it off right side into that little gap over there, and it scoots down the sideline. Picked it. He stepped out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Wow. He was going to go try. He should have just let it go out, but he picked it up and stepped out when he did. Now, here, Rick, had he stepped out of bounds first and then caught it, that comes back to the 40.
This is out of bounds.
That's an old rule right there. If you have a foot out of bounds, you have a foot out of bounds as the return guy and touch the ball.
Yeah, you're the first one to touch it.
You're the first one to touch it. The ball is considered out of bounds at that play, and it's a flag, and the ball goes up to the 40. All right, let's see if Water Valley can get a stop after the good drive there. Trips right. Nobody in the backfield with the quarterback. He's going to keep it himself. The defense comes up, but wow, he's just doing a good job of staying behind that one guy.
Chase Richardson on the carry.
That big number 51.
Picks up about 6 yards.
Right there. He's
4 for the Tigers.
Eric Gross. Spelled funny, but Eric, A-R-I-Q. Come on, folks. Come on, mama. I'm going to say it's probably not Eric. It's Aquarius or something. I don't know. All right, here we go. You got 6 yards, 7 yards, 6 yards on that play. Just going to pull it and throw it. Oh, wow. We missed a couple of tackles. Still got him there, only for about a yard gain.
The ball is caught by number 7, J.J. Burke.
Blue Devils rushed up to make the play, and
he got popped, though. That initial hit, he caught one right in the chin.
Yeah, he's feeling that.
Is that our guy down? Yes, we have a player down. That's number 54. Is that Kai Cook? Yeah. I think it's Kai. Oh, come on, Kai.
Yeah,
he's in pain.
Kai.
54. That's Kai. Well,
number 7's still feeling it too for them. He's over there. It was some bad collisions during that play.
Yeah, they're looking at his like his right knee, maybe, or 4 minutes to go in the third, yeah. You're looking at that right knee. He must have got twisted up on or something. All right, we'll take a break while they check Kai out and be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
At Tri-Lakes Eye Clinic, they are proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas. Their team of professionals is dedicated to giving their patients the highest quality of optometry care. They offer a full range of optometry services, so all of your family's needs are met under one roof. Patients go there because they know they will receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. Proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
All right, folks, we're back. Kai is coming out. He's barely putting a little weight on that right leg. They got him stood up, and he's trying to walk off under his own power, but they're just giving him some balance. Rogers giving him some balance. I don't know who the new guy is on Kai's left. I haven't met all the folks. Nevertheless, it'll bring up a third and long 3 for the Tigers. Tell you what, if we could get another good stop right here, Rick, force them to punt, maybe something big happens, you know. Maybe we get another quick score and we're back in it, only a score down going into the fourth. You know, we still got 4 minutes left here.
That little quarterback is going to run to daylight, I feel like, on this play. He might hand it to 23.
Linebackers are coming in, trying to string the play out. Got it up to the 27. Oh, horse collar. Wow. He had the first down, or right at the first down marker, but then one of our guys pulled him. It looked like from the horse collar, but, you know, we've seen that 3 or 4 times. It wasn't called this year, earlier in the season. Like where they said it was just the jersey, you know, and it looked like he got a hand on the shoulder pad. But, you know, what they're looking for is actually a hand going inside the collar and the neck area.
I couldn't play football now. I'd have a penalty on me every play. There's so many new rules that, you know, you have to give the kids credit. They add those, and it's for safety. You know, it's a lot of us are limping to this day. My brother walks with a cane because of football, and he's 71.
I got an injection because of football right now. I can't hardly stand up without it. All right, 1st and 10 from the Tiger 43. Hand it off up the middle. Hugh Carruthers makes the play on about the 48, 49-yard line. It's about a 5-6 yard gain.
Their line does a good job of holding their blocks, and they got a lot of pulling going on in the line, and they work the numbers to their favors to make the.
All right, they put the H in motion back in the H position. Hand it off left side. Oh, helmet came off. That's a personal foul. You cannot stay engaged after your helmet comes off. Big 77 for Winona. His helmet came off and he stayed engaged. That's supposed to be a 15-yard penalty coming the other way.
Yeah.
All right, trips right, 1st down. All right, nice play right there by Morgan. Tackle for a loss back to the 40.
Bring up 2nd down for the Tigers.
I'll tell you what. There ain't no way these kids would be running like they did, running like they are tonight if it was as hot as it was last night and the day before.
Oh, yeah.
It got up to, what, 100 Wednesday, something like that?
Over 100.
Good Lord.
New record.
All right. Looking to throw the ball here on 2nd and 12. They throw it right down the middle of the field. Nice play right there by Freeman. Dove and got a hand in there and knocked it out. But now he's reaching for his toe. He might have a little cramp.
He made up some ground the last 5 yards. I really thought Say was beat, and he did a good job. He made up some ground.
That was a well-thrown ball. I mean, it was perfectly thrown right there.
He turned the jets on and managed to catch it to the ball and dive and knock it down.
He's not hurt. He's just got a cramp. He reached to pull the toe quickly after he got, the ball busted up. He's trying to limp off the field.
He's doing the old leg cramp shuffle there.
Yeah. All right, 1 minute and 49 seconds to play in the third quarter. Winona has a 3rd and 12. And again, the Blue Devils have a chance to maybe force a punt right here if you can get a 0 gain play right here. Quarterback's going to try to keep it. He was hit at the line of scrimmage. They had a decent push. He probably only got a yard on the play. That's a great stop by the Blue Devil defense. That should be a punt. Whoa. Okay.
I'd be surprised.
They have not punted yet. They have not punted yet, Rick. We have punted twice. Well, maybe. Did they not punt early in the game? No. Maybe.
Yeah, I think they did. I think they punted earlier. But, I mean,
they're going for it.
They're leading by 14 points. I'm surprised they're not punting the ball this late in the game.
Okay. All right, here we go. 4th down.
Wheel route.
They got the wheel route, and they threw it to. Oh, that's a flag. Here it comes. Yep.
That's what they was wanting to try to do. Get it.
Well, he had the wheel route wide open, and then a guy running up the seam wide open. And he chose to throw it into down the middle of the field and got the pass interference call. Golly.
Just shoot yourself in the foot. But that was the same play that they scored the touchdown on with the wheel route earlier.
Or is that an automatic first down, or is that 15 yards?
15, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a first down. Brad's agitated. Trying to see if Freeman can get back in the game, but it's going to be a first down for the Tigers. 56.6 seconds left in the third quarter. We've had 2 chances to stop them, Rick. Both times, big penalty. All right, handoff up the middle. Nice play right there by Walker Tedford, getting off the block and making that tackle. I know it went for about 2 or 3 yards, but call it 4 yards, but that was a good tackle. Walker's outmanned right there by a guy that outweighs him 100 pounds, But he somehow got off and made the play. 2nd about 6. Quarterback wanted to throw it. Now he's just going to sprint to the end zone untouched. Right side. With 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Winona finds the end zone. Yeah, when that quarterback rolled out just a couple of steps to his left, looked like he was about to throw it. Everybody cleared out from the right side of the field, and he just walked in. Extra point is no good. That brings the score to 41-21 with 23 seconds left in the third. We will we'll keep it here. Got 23 seconds. Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, here, Rick, I mean, that's 6 points you can take off the board if you can make one of the 2 stops right there. You don't get the horse collar. And
Don't get a penalty.
Don't get the pass interference penalty right there. I don't know what our guy was just beat. He knew he was beat, but you got to read the receiver. Read the receiver. Look at his eyes, right? If those eyes get big, he's looking at that ball. You know when he's focused. Just get your hand. You don't have to jump into him. Just get your hand up.
Right.
You know. Or don't get beat on play. You know they're going deep. All right, Winona's ready to kick it off. Kick it to, it's going to hit the ground to Q. Wow, Q feels it. Makes a couple of cuts, and wow, he's got some room now. Bounces it outside. The kicker to beat. Puts a move on him. Now he's just, oh, wow, what? Please, are you serious? Nobody's even back there. No one from our team was even right there. Did he throw a flag for illegal juke?
Yeah.
I mean, there was no one on our team right there on that side of the field. Now this guy's coming over to try to explain it to him. And he touched Brett Embry's butt. I think that's illegal contact. He came over and put his hand on the coach's butt and was explaining it to him. I think that's a 15-yard penalty right there.
Yeah.
Holding against the Blue Devils.
Well, the old holding monster.
Well, again, I mean, maybe it was. I don't know, but you can call it every play. But here's what bothers me, though, with Q running the ball out ahead of the hold. Why do you – I don't know. There's something going on in the brain of a, 15 to 18-year-old kid. I don't know what it is, but – and you can go on all the way up to pros on that. They just make some boneheaded errors sometimes. CJ tries to keep it himself, and they're just coming off that corner every time untouched, and he's wasting too much time with the counter.
Yeah.
There's no one behind him anyway. Why are you doing the counter? I don't get it. Are you trying to freeze the linebacker? I don't know.
And that's something they picked up on probably with film, to see what his tendencies are.
Well, into the third quarter, 41-21. We'll take a break and be back for fourth quarter action after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Fourth quarter action is about to start. Rick, I go back to Winona's last possession where they scored, man. Look, their offensive lineman, that big guy over there on the left side, lost his helmet and stayed engaged, and we get no flag. And this is what pisses Bob off all the time. Why did the flag not come out there? But then when Q runs it, we get a little hold call off the ball. So he says he's got the ball running down the near side. Oh, and that's a little throw out of bounds. Where's the flag on that?
Stepped out.
I don't get, like Bob said, of course, no one can hear him unless we unless we turn his mic on. But I can hear him, and I agree. I mean, a lot of the calls just so happen to be timely. You know what I mean?
Right.
They come at the wrong time. But you don't see it on the other side a lot. All right, slot left. First down and 10. Handing the ball to Jaden Morgan. He does a little dance.
You know,
back to the line of scrimmage.
The pass has been working for us
every time.
And CJ's been pretty accurate tonight. And being down, you know, by 20 points, I would start winging it.
I would start throwing it. And look, you got Elijah White out there, and you got on the far side Q Carruthers in the slot. The safety is going to go with Q. So if he'll just go up the seam, up the middle of the field, Elijah should be able to beat his guy on a post.
Right.
CJ's looking near side to Say, who just ran like an 8-yard hitch. And it's actually a 10-yard hitch, and it worked. 11.
Just like right there, just get on the ball and just
go.
Just race horse.
And then run that hitch go.
Yeah.
And it's there. It's going to be there. Say his cramp is gone. I don't know how much longer we'll get out of, or how much production we'll get out of him until he cramps again.
Hayden's back in the ball game at center.
Low snap. CJ rolls out right side. He's going to keep it himself. Good block right there by Q Carruthers. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock. And, we got tackled out of bounds right there, way out. Last week we got a penalty on us for doing that. The other team did not.
Right.
Remember when they did it on our side, right here in front of us.
Yep.
That's right. Don't turn Bob's mic on, y'all. All right, Q's in the slot. Elijah out wide left. Say near side. Jaden Morgan in the ball game with CJ. We got a timeout. Timeout, Water Valley.
Man.
We'll take it with them and be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a side of ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
11:02 to go in the contest. Slot left, slot right. Griffiths in motion. CJ keeps it himself right side. That time he did not counter, and guess what happens? He beat that guy coming off the left side of the field. And now we got a flag way over here. I wonder who that's going to be on. I mean, Jaden is over there blocking, and they were both down way out of bounds. I wonder who they're going to throw that. I missed it. The window right here blocked my view. I didn't see what happened out of bounds. I don't know if they were blocking Morgan out of bounds or vice versa, but it's going to be either half the distance or back them up 15, one of the two. Let's see what happens. They're backing it. Hold on a second.
They calling it on Say.
Well,
looks like.
Well, no, it was Morgan. Jaden Morgan was way out. They threw the flag out of bounds over here. It was Morgan and somebody. One of the other.
Yeah, Say just reacted.
Okay, they offset.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to offset, so they're calling it on both of them. Okay. They were just fighting out of bounds, blocking each other.
I didn't see, like I say, where the press box is. It's kind of hard to see around the corner.
First down. First down nonetheless, but yeah. Kyle Cook's got his pads off limping around, but he's on his feet. Will Sanford's got his pads back on. He's a little banged up. All right, first down with 23. CJ pumps his guy, throws it out in the corner end zone. He's got Q Carruthers Good catch. They're going to throw a flag on him. Wow. They're going to throw a flag for offensive pass interference, I bet. This Q pushed off a little bit. If that's what the flag is for, because that's now the defender could have did something too. I don't know, but I did see Q kind of get up there and his. It may be defensive pass interference and the catch. So they're picking up the flag. So that's got to be a touchdown. Let's see. We're missing a guy on kickoff. I mean, on the extra point, but I'm wondering what's going on. Are they going to call it? Are they going to give us a call for the touchdown? We got Will Sanford supposed to be in on the extra point. Here he comes.
Against the Tigers.
Oh, against Tigers. Okay, good. Good. That's a touchdown.
That play resulted in a touchdown.
23-yard touchdown. All right. Paysinger's up to attempt the extra point. Snaps back down. Kicks up and good.
Oh, man, he got it over.
That brings the score 28 for the Blue Devils, 41 for the Tigers. 10:52 to play in the contest. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown.
The Grenada law firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
All right, we're back, folks, after the Water Valley touchdown. Q Carruthers, 23 yards, I believe it was. Evidently, there was some extracurricular on the extra point, because we have now walked the ball up to the Tiger 45-yard line to kick it off. So there was a 15-yarder somewhere in there against the Tigers.
Kick that baby onside.
Well, I think maybe they're getting a little tired, maybe, and starting to make some mistakes with their attitude a little bit. And yeah, I mean, Embry is thinking, yeah, let's go for the onside kick right here, because, I mean, you've already got it. If it goes 10 yards, it's, you know, Winona only gets it on the 30-something, you know.
Maybe on the top, make her do a
Okay, there's
dance.
the kick. Oh, nice hop. Nice hop. Oh, Winona got it. Will Embry went up, Will Embry went up and tried to knock it down.
Right in somebody.
Two hands on it, brother.
In the hand, yeah.
Go up and catch that thing.
It was executed perfect, other than recovering it.
That was a good kick.
Had that good spin on it, got that height on it when it come off the ground.
Oh, missed opportunity right there. That was close.
This,
all right,
this game
stop.
is a lot like last week's game. I mean, we kind of lost control of things in the second quarter, and then we started making a run later in the game. And
I think it just took us too long to figure out we can throw the ball almost every time on it. Got to run right side for first down.
Yeah,
oh, there's a penalty right there on number 70 for the Tigers, right there on Will Sanford. Yeah, he got up and was talking trash and pushed Will one last time before he stood up. That'll bring him back. Now, did he pick it up? Q Carruthers over there trying to be a negotiator or whatever. Shut up, don't talk to my guy. My guy won't talk to you.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers.
And number 7, like, what I do. You had the guy on the ground. The's no need to be rough, you know.
A cell phone was found at the concession stand and has been brought to the press box. If you have lost your cell phone, please come claim it at the press box.
3 kids will come up here looking for a cell phone. It's mine. Yeah, it's mine. Lost mine last week. All right. The only downside is, I mean, that should be 1st and 25, or it was after the play. I don't know. I don't know how they walked that off, but I guess since they got a first down, they're just going to, yeah, that's right. Just move it back 15 from the spot. 1st and 10, yeah. All right, 1st and 10 from the Winona 26. Handoff up the middle. It's a big hole right there. Wow, I just don't.
Yeah, he just. Man.
Where's our middle linebacker is what I'm trying to figure out. Where's our middle guy? Because he's coming right there every time. I mean, you kind of let your outside linebackers take control of the corners and let your middle linebacker take care of that kind of stuff, you know?
Walker made the tackle. I guess he's
been retreating. He's been retreating or selling one way or the other and having to come back.
Right, I think that's what he
10-10 to go in the contest. Slot left, single back. Pulled a little guard right there up the middle. Right, Walker made the tackle, but not before he got a first down.
Ball carried up the middle by number 23.
The offensive lineman, the guard in the center blocking right. Right guard in the center blocking right. Yeah, tackle's kind of coming around and going back up in the middle, so it's kind of like a lead blocker.
Yeah, they're pulling. They've been pulling guys all up and down the line all night.
Oh, we got a timeout.
Q's limping.
We got a timeout. Water Valley. 9:43 to go in the game. 28-41. We'll take it. We'll be back in just a minute. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Seven Oaks Funeral Home has been a tradition in Yalobusha County for over a century. A full-service funeral home with an outstanding and friendly staff. Seven Oaks offers that extra touch with a celebration of life memorial tribute video and custom-made bulletins. Lock in today's prices. Speak with one of their many pre-need counselors. Stop by or call 473-2363. Seven Oaks Funeral Home at the intersection of Highways 7 and 32.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Tigers have the ball at midfield. Blue Devils are running out of time. Need to get a turnover. Slot left. Blocking down. Quarterback goes right. Will Embry kind of got swallowed up. Finally run the guy out of bounds inside the 30 to the 27. First down.
And those guys, man, they just steadily running hard. You know, they, as I said earlier, they're playing, you know, 2 teams basically. They got an offensive team and defensive team, and these guys are staying fresh when they get to go out for their few minutes while the defense is on the field.
We got a flag for illegal procedure. We got 12 men on the field.
Penalty marker on the
They
play.
blew the play dead, and the coach for Winona's ticked. I mean, I agree with him. That shouldn't stop the play. You have 12 men on the field. That doesn't stop. That's a free play for them. You know, I don't know why they stopped it. He's hot for a I mean, I agree, but they deserve it.
Illegal substitution.
We need one.
I understand, but karma, you know. They've missed a few that when, but at this point in the game, it kind of makes me mad because a couple of the other missed calls cost us points, you know.
Right.
Now it's 1st and 4. I don't get this. That's weird. 23 gets the carry. First down inside the 15.
Just following that block and staying right behind those guys.
Well, we've got to blow that up. You've got to. I would have my defensive ends kick out from inside, not instead of getting outside trying to work in. Blow that, string that, make that play go outside.
And sometimes you just got to take those lead blockers' legs out. You just try to take out the interference.
The big guy that got the penalty earlier, number 70, is down, holding his leg.
You just got to sometimes hit that interference low and try to just block up the hole.
Yeah, Winona, number 70, the one that got the personal foul against Will earlier. He's down with his helmet off. The kid with all the hair. But I don't know, Rick, I think Water Valley has played a fairly decent ball game tonight, you know, other than a few mistakes early, you know.
Yeah, it's sort of like
some bad luck, you know.
Like instant replay of last week's game.
I have really enjoyed watching some of the offensive production we've had tonight. But so next week, Rick, the Blue Devils will have a week off. So if you want to go out and party next Friday night, you can do so.
I might go to the Mexican restaurant next Friday night.
See, I'm not a big Mexican restaurant guy. I don't like all the extra. I just like meat.
I'll get you a steak.
I want a steak.
They got steaks. That's what
those steaks are. If I'm gonna buy a steak for $20-something, I want it to be a real one.
Yeah,
not the Cisco one.
Yeah,
I wanted to come from a cow that was raised somewhere within about 100 or 2 miles from here.
So that's what we usually get. Me and my wife is we just half a steak. She don't eat a whole lot.
I usually get a crawdad hole every Friday night, but my wife, she trumped me this week and went to Crawdad Hole last night so she could make shrimp and grits. Because we take their shrimp and make shrimp and grits out of it. It's really good. All right, first down. Wow.
Man, just running the daylight.
Running it. I mean, our defense is looking a little tired. We're not getting off blocks anymore. They're just running the ball at will now, inside the 5, down to the 4.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to go to another sheet.
Oh, you're going to have to. Hand off to a new guy. That's number 20. 23. And he runs it in from 4 out for the touchdown. Is Zayshawn Nash. So Winona, after the score, will line up for the extra point. 47-28, 9 minutes to play in the game. Bad snap. No, he just threw it away. No point after is no good.
Extra point is incomplete.
So the score, 47-28, 9 minutes to go. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
9 minutes to go in the game. Tigers up 19 points. 28-47. According to my math, that's 19 points, right? 2 missed extra points would be 21.
Yep.
They boot it over there to Q. He's going to take it straight up the field. Yes, there you go. Make a guy miss and get it over the 40. There you go. Nice little run. I'm not a big fan of coming all the way across the field all the time. Maybe once out of 3 or 4 kicks. So Water Valley will start at their they're on 41, 42.
Every second you be down the field that much further. You pass that interference, you take it to the house.
All right, slot right. Single back. Jaden handed. Oh no, CJ pulls it, looking to throw it out in the flat. To oh, nice catch by Dalen Vaughn. Make a guy. Oh, he just ran over that guy. They're punishing those corners.
Get on the ball.
Nice catch right there. That was a nice catch by Dalen. That's a hard catch with the DB coming over. He probably even got a hand on it.
Yeah. And just flashing across in front of him break your concentration. He did a good job of catching the ball and then turning up field quick.
Quarterback likes those kind of receivers that'll make those tough plays right there. All right, hurry it up. Let's go. Slot left, single right. Say is on the near side, one-on-one. Embry is running out there calling a timeout. That's our last one.
God.
Yeah. We'll keep it here.
Timeout, Blue Devils.
I don't know what he saw, but something was about to get ugly. So he had to use up the last one. The referee's letting him know that was your last one right there, Coach. Tell you this, Rick, I remember Cole Camp running down the field, running the ball this way, down the field, and he got caught from behind. I think it was an interception or something like that.
When he got hurt?
Yeah.
That was like punt return, wasn't it?
Punt return, maybe, yeah. Punt return. He ran it all the way down there, and they caught him from behind right there on the goal line. I just noticed Cole was out there on the field. And yeah. So they talked about it in the field house a while ago. Man, I tell you what, now he's our head baseball coach here at Water Valley. He actually recuperated from that and played some ball in college, played some baseball in college.
Yeah, he was a little guy, but he's a good athlete.
Huge, yeah. All right. So, first down and 10 for the Blue Devils at their own 36. They're running the same play. CJ's going to throw it. Oh, no. Wow. He just didn't give Jeremiah enough height. That got picked off. Wow, he had Jeremiah wide open, and he couldn't see. He couldn't see over the line, so he just tried to dump it over, and he dumped it short.
It was set up perfect.
It was. Jeremiah was wide open.
He just didn't put enough zip on it either. He just laid it up there.
He floated it. Wow. That's the advantage of having a 6'4 quarterback, 6'3 quarterback, as opposed to, a 5'10 or something like that. You just can't see where your guy is on that play. And you just kind of throw in blind.
Right. You know about where he's supposed to be. You can't see him.
Just running right up the middle on us now. A nice play right there. Good tackle. 9 yards on first down.
At 23, he's been a workhorse for a while on it tonight.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for the Tigers. Man. Almost had a heart attack. I looked at the clock, and I must have looked at it just whenever the number had changed or something. And it took a long time. It seemed like a long time I thought it would stop. 23 on the carry. First down over the 40 to the 37.
Zay Nash on the carry. Brought down
yeah, they just running downhill now. We're getting a little tired in the line, and as I said earlier, their guys are getting breaks, and you see a few guys out there with hands on their knees, and I've been in some situations like that before. Start getting tired.
Disadvantage of having a small school against a little bit bigger school. You got enough kids that come out for football that you can divide your team up a little bit. Yeah, it would be nice, and maybe later on in the year some of those kids will play both ways. But tonight, we'll end around right there.
Good play. They strung that one out.
Yeah, they strung that out.
Ball is carried by number 17, Troylando Eden.
They did not get out of bounds. I don't know why they didn't stop the clock on that. 6:20 to go in the contest. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Hand off up the middle again. Oh, he tripped and fell down. Grass Ninja got him.
He's making a cut. Look how those linemen were going downfield to block.
Ball carrier, Zay Nash.
All right, now we got a timeout for the water break. So we'll take it and be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Joe Black and Associates Public Accountants, located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services.
Joe Black and Associates, with locations in Water Valley and South Haven.
3rd and 10 for the Tigers. Slot left, single back, single right. Keeper, quarterback keeper. He probably got the first down on that run right there.
Yep,
real close.
Number 3, Chase Richardson. That brings up 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ooh. 5:08 to go, 5:07 to go in the contest. Winona chewing a little clock. Looks like they're going to have to call a timeout. They're having a personnel issue or something. 4 seconds on the play clock, and they're not even up on the ball, so they're going to have to call a timeout. We'll keep it here. So I've gotten kind of excited about these off weeks that the teams are having now. I don't think we used to have off weeks back then. But we only played 10 ball games and went to, or 11, and then you had playoffs right after that, and we didn't start till later though.
Yeah, we didn't.
Now with all the heat, they started, but we didn't start school until later then. I mean, now we just I went back as a teacher first day of August.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean, we've started school a month earlier.
I think my daughter at South Nova, they went in July for a day.
Good Lord, that's ridiculous.
For staff development,
and they're slowly doing that to the kids, and kids need their break. All right, new quarterback in. Looks like a whole lot of new jerseys for Winona.
Yeah, I was wondering when they start to bring some guys in. Number 62's come in, number 50. See, you can tell some of the younger players.
Tackle in the backfield by number 12, Walker Tedford.
Yeah, they're significantly shorter and thinner now on the line. He's outside the numbers. He's good. All right. 2nd and 10. Gets it about 5 yards on the 2nd and 9. Gets about 5 yards. Make it 3rd and about 3.
49, DeColton Campbell.
Now some of the Blue Devil defensive players are coming off. You don't want Will Embry in there. You don't want, I mean, to be honest, you have to keep your corners in a little bit just to protect the edges, but
getting some of these other guys a little playing time.
Yeah, 340 down by 19. It's just not going to happen tonight. So played a little safe. All right, 3rd and about 4. Quarterback keeper. He gets the first down. He gets it down to about the 11.
The 38,
ran hard
on the carry. Brought down by number 44, J.D. Gooch. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. Hopefully the defense will keep him out of the end zone. I want to save paper.
Playing for pride now. We got some of the younger guys in there. Maybe they can step up against Winona's younger guys.
Play clock, 19. Running the same play every single time. It's just a little trap play.
Yeah.
Get down to the 3.
Brought down by number 27, Quentin Cox.
Quentin Cox on the stop.
2nd down for the Tigers.
Somebody needs to step up, make a play, try to get him in the backfield.
All right, 150, 149 to go in the contest. Need a stop right here. Come on, guys. 2nd and about 2. They can get a first down if they get it inside the 1. Ball's on the 3. Winona is run out of. Yeah. They're gonna have to just take the penalty right here. Okay, I like that. No, don't call the timeout. Just take the delay of game. You're not really trying to score, but you're not trying to not score either. Yeah. You're gonna have to make them
try to
keep you honest.
Try to not make it look obvious.
Right. So that'll bring the ball back to the 8. 1:30 left in the contest.
He's just going to take a.
Just going to take a knee in victory formation.
Yep.
All right.
Hayes Hargett come in there, little freshman. He won't make a tackle, but the quarterback tackled himself by kneeling down.
Third down. Embry's going to talk to him for a second. Hey, man, you ain't got to touch him. You're going to get a penalty. Hayes came in there a little bit happy. Fresh leg.
Yeah, he was hoping he wouldn't kneel down so he could light him up.
2-1, snap it. There you go. And he take a knee. And that'll be the ball game right there. Okay. 28 seconds will run off. Coaches will meet at midfield. That was, I think, a classy move right there at the end, though. You know, as much as we talk about some coaches wanting to run it up, that was good that he just, you know, hey, we're about to score, let's not.
Yeah.
You know? So, 2-1. All right, that is the ball game. 28 for the Water Valley Blue Devils and 47 for the Winona Tigers. We'll take a break. We'll come back in just a minute and do the Courthouse Coffee and Bistro scoring summary. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley. The Courthouse Coffee and Bistro on Blackmer Drive in Water Valley. Across from the courthouse is the place for your morning brew or afternoon espresso. Stop by for a snack or meal. Take home one of their sandwiches, wraps, salads, subs, or pastries.
Final score 47-28 in favor of Winona. It's time for the Courthouse Coffee and Bistro scoring summary. Rick, tell us what happened.
All right, at 7:15 mark of the first quarter, Winona scored on a 3-yard run. PAT was good, made the score 7-0. Water Valley then scored at the 6:55 mark of the first quarter on a 70-yard touchdown kickoff return by Morgan. PAT was good by Paysinger, tied the score up at 7-7. 3:45 mark, Winona scored on a 25-yard touchdown pass. PAT was good. Score was 14-7. In the second quarter, Water Valley scored on a 44-yard touchdown run by Telford. PAT was good by Paysinger. Score was 14-14. At the 6:10 mark of the second quarter, Winona scored on a 4-yard touchdown run. PAT was good. They led 21-14. Later in the second quarter, at the 4:10 mark, 42-yard touchdown pass by Winona. PAT brought the score to 28-14. In the third quarter, at the 8:14 mark, 6-yard touchdown run by Winona. PAT was good. Score was 35-14, Winona. Later in the third quarter, at the 4:50 mark, Water Valley scored on a 30-yard touchdown pass to Freeman from Telford. PAT was good by Paysinger. Score was 35-21, Winona. Later on, at the very end of the third quarter, 23-second mark, Winona scored on a 19-yard touchdown run. PAT was no good. Score 41-21, Winona. 10:52 mark of the fourth quarter, 33-yard touchdown pass to Q Carruthers from Telford. Water Valley cut the lead to 41-28 after the PAT. Then at the 9:01 mark in the fourth quarter, Winona scored again on a 4-yard touchdown run, and PAT was no good on a bad snap. The final score was 47-28, Winona.
Well, I think really kind of what wore us down was just numbers tonight. You know, I know maybe the results the same, but I think it's a lot closer ball game if we had more a bigger team and we had, like you were talking about, less kids playing both ways. But I thought, overall, Rick, I was kind of happy with what we did on the field. We had less penalties this week. We had more offensive production, even though we were like a point under, say, our average. We moved the ball every single time.
Yeah, we had drives.
Right. Good drives.
We've been having some drives, and it's just like you said, numbers. They have a lot more players than we do. They can stay fresh. We fix to get into district play, and this is where the second season starts, and all this other stuff we just build on to get to this point, and from here on out, it's for the keeps.
Yeah. So this week is going to be at a good time. Next week we're off, so no football next week. So maybe that'll give some time to heal, like say maybe get it back to 100%. He's still not there, but he's getting back. Kai was damaged a little bit tonight. Maybe Cook gets healthier, but yeah. So next week we'll have that little break, and then we'll start division play. So we'll take a break, and when we get back, we'll talk about our next opponent right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown. Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3 and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, as we mentioned, Water Valley be off, but the following Friday we will travel to Manatee, and that's on October the 7th, and take on those guys. But now, thing to remember, the start of the game will be at 7 o'clock starting in October, so keep that in mind. Don't show up at 7:30 wonder why you missed the first quarter. But usually, traditionally, Manatee is a little bit weaker of a team in 3A, so that kind of helps us kicking off our district play.
Yeah, it's a number of things with them also. They're a smaller school, and it's not, they just don't have as many players to pick from.
But then the week after that, we will have Kossuth at home on the 14th, and they're a little bit tougher.
Yeah, glad we got those guys at home, those Aggies.
But you turn around and you play Boonville after the next week, and then Alcorn Central. It just gets harder.
Yeah.
So really, we got a week off, and then Manatee, and then they're going to progressively get harder. But I think the way we played tonight showed maybe even the kids, hey man, we can play a little bit better than we have been, and maybe we can put some things together and make a little run.
Yeah, just play and getting more confidence each week, and that's the thing. We play some very good teams. Winona, they are always a perennial playoff team.
Senatobia is always going to be good,
and Calhoun City is a smaller team, but they always field athletes. So, we played some very good teams, and we took some knocks and bruises, but the Blue Devils rise to the occasion. So come on out and watch these young men play football.
Yep. So in 2 weeks, we'll be headed to Manatee. So I want to remind everybody to come on out and support your Blue Devils on the road. And hopefully we'll see you guys there. So for Rick Jenkins and Bob Murphy, I'm Steve Lindsay. We'll see you in Manatee in 2 weeks. Have a good night.
Water Valley Blue Devil football has been brought to you by Turnage Drug Store, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Midtown Auto Parts, Mechanics Bank, Water Valley and Oxford, Valley Tool Incorporated, State Farm Insurance, C.W. White Incorporated, Black & Associates PA, Luke's Body Shop, Horan & Horan PLLC, Remax Fisher Properties, Sherry Fisher, Yallowbush General Hospital and Nursing Home, Seven Oaks Funeral Home, Crow Martin PLLC, and Courthouse Coffee and Bistro. Water Valley Blue Devil football has been a production of Murphy Production 2022.